Hey guys, what's up? Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I've got some very interesting news and rumours to bring you guys today. Starting off with Manchester United, they have released David De Gea. He is now a free agent. Some people think that his treatment has been a little bit disrespectful. Some people think it has been warranted considering his form of recent seasons. From my point of view, I think it is time that Manchester United cut ties with David De Gea. Have no doubt he's been a wonderful servant to the club. You know, years of service, magnificent performances over recent years, being their player of the season multiple times, being at certain points in his career the best goalkeeper in the world. But his form has dipped over the last couple of seasons, and you know, Eric Ten Hag probably thinks he needs an upgrade in this department. Listen, David De Gea was decent last season. He had some magnificent performances at certain points, but he was also, you know, pretty shit in certain points of the season with big blunders costing Manchester United valuable points and games. So Eric Ten Hag, for his rebuild, he probably thinks that he needs a goalkeeper that is good with his feet and good with his hands, because Eric Ten Hag wants to play a progressive style of football, you know, passing out from the back. And in order for him to do that, he needs a goalkeeper that is competent with his feet as well as his hands. So listen, at the end of the day, Alex Ferguson knew when it was the right time to cut ties with players, to get rid of them, even players in their prime like Jaap Stam, David Beckham. He probably reluctantly, but sold, Cristiano Ronaldo to Real Madrid. I don't think that was willingly, but he knew that it was the right time to get rid of players, even when they were at their peak. So Eric Ten Hag knows that he needs a goalkeeper that is phenomenal with their feet and with their hands, a modern day goalkeeper to help Manchester United move forward and to, help the revolution, the rebuild. And cutting ties with David De Gea is the right thing to do. I wish David De Gea the best of luck in his career. I have no doubt that he's going to have a whole list of suitors for his services, but Eric Ten Hag needs a more modern goalkeeper, a goalkeeper like Onana that will help Manchester United evolve and move forward. Manchester United have been heavily linked with Onana. Apparently, personal terms have already been agreed. They just need to give Inter Milan the money that they feel Onana is valued at. This deal will get done. I have no doubts that this deal will get done. Onana wants it. Manchester United and Ten Hag want it, and Inter Milan need the money. So, have no doubt this deal will get done. Eric Ten Hag will be reunited with Onana again. And, when they get this deal done, it will be a massive upgrade for Manchester United. He is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. I have him up there with Thibaut Courtois, with Alisson Becker as being one of the best goalkeepers in the world. So Manchester United need him. And at the end of the day, I think this deal will get done. Moving on to Tottenham. Harry Kane in particular. Bayern Munich have made a second bid for Harry Kane, I think of about £68.2 million, including add-ons. So Bayern Munich are pushing for this Harry Kane deal. But according to Tottenham, according to Daniel Levy, Harry Kane isn't for sale. He is their prized asset. Now, Harry Kane has made no indication that he's going to sign a new contract, and if he doesn't sign a new contract, he's going to leave for free next summer. So I don't see how this is good business. Bayern Munich will probably come in again with a third offer. They might go as high as £80 million with add-ons. So it would make sense for Spurs to sell Kane, but Kane, I've said this in previous videos, Kane needs to grow some balls and push the move. Not signing a new contract isn't enough. He has to put in a formal transfer request and push this move forward. Bayern Munich could be a fantastic move for Harry Kane. He will win loads of trophies. He'll win all the domestic German trophies, and he'll probably win a Champions League within 2 seasons of him being there. That's how much of an upgrade. And that's how much of, an evolution him going to Bayern Munich would be. And then he could probably come back to the Premier League at some point, still in his early 30s, still with lots of gas in the tank, and try and beat Shearer's record and win a couple of trophies. in the Premier League, along the way. But Kane has to push this move. And if any Spurs fan begrudges him, then they're dumb. Because Harry Kane has done enough for Spurs, and he needs to think about himself and his career, and he will not win any trophies at Spurs. That is just the harsh truth and reality. So I see Bayern Munich pushing the issue. They will come in with a third offer. And if it's upwards of £80 million, then Spurs should accept. Especially if Harry Kane won't sign a new contract. But Harry Kane needs to put in a formal, respectful transfer request and be professional and move on with his career. So Spurs to Bayern, I think that would be an ideal match. And if he still wants to beat Shearer's record, he's still got time to do so. So let's just see how this story develops, because this saga will rumble on unless Bayern Munich just pull out. But, they're even keen to sign Kane on a free next summer if he does run down his contract. So let's see how this develops. Arsenal. Thomas Partey has been heavily linked with move away with a host of clubs. The most likely suitor looks to be Juventus. They really want him. Arsenal have priced him 30 million and up. They want a minimum of 30 million for anyone to sign Thomas Partey. This looks like it could have validity. Thomas Partey could be leaving Arsenal. Strange, he's been one of Arsenal's best players. He is one of the best DMs in the world. He's a fantastic player, but knowing Arteta, he has that ruthless streak in him like Pep Guardiola, and if he wants to cut ties with a player, he doesn't care, he will do so. So there must be reasons why, Thomas Partey has been linked away from Arsenal. But if he goes, there needs to be a replacement. Lavia has been touted as one of the possible replacements. Southampton are holding out for the biggest offer that they can get for the player. He's a fantastic player, young defensive midfielder with, a very high ceiling. He's phenomenal. He was phenomenal against us last season when they played us. But I think that they might be trying to wait for a bidding war just to try and see how much they can get for Lavia. Arsenal still in there for him. They're also in there for the Lazio player, Milinkovic-Savic, the 28-year-old Serbian. Arsenal have been linked with him for a number of seasons. They're still interested in signing him. He would be an ideal replacement for Thomas Partey and an ideal, midfield partner for Declan Rice. So, he's another alternative if Thomas Partey does leave. Lavia, we've been in for. Churanemi, we've also been in for. And Milinkovic-Savic is also a player that we've been linked with. So let's just see how this Thomas Partey thing goes and the sort of players that, we could get to replace him. But if we do get rid of Thomas Partey, we definitely need a replacement there. Balogun has been linked with a move to RB Leipzig. The German club, really fancy him. They really like him. Arsenal would want upwards of £50 million for any team to sign him. But RB Leipzig, they look like they really, really want Balogun. That would be a good move for him. But again, if we sell him, I think we do need a replacement in that forward line. I do think Balogun would be ideal as a second striker to Gabriel Jesus. I do prefer Balogun to Eddie Nketiah. I would prefer if Arsenal sold Nketiah rather than Balogun. I think Balogun has a much higher ceiling and is a fantastic player. But the rumours are that RB Leipzig really fancy him. They really want him. So this move could be tangible. All right, guys, that's going to end it for today. I'll be back tomorrow for another video. So please have a wonderful day. Please smash the like, comment, subscribe and share the video. And I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Peace.